Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
We made it to Glacier. We are on the east side right now. We slept in a parking lot last night. Just couldn't really find a good spot to sleep, so we just nestled in and hoped no one said anything. Stopped at one hotel and they were fully booked out as expected. So we stayed in the truck last night in a random parking lot, and now it's about 6:30 in the morning. The sunrise is just starting to show its colors a little bit. I'm sure there's a sunrise if you're up in the higher elevation. You can probably see it right now, but we're trying to find a campground. So our first objective of the day is to find a first come, first served campground that's available. So we're trying to find one with showers, right? Fish Creek Campground, I read online, has showers, but they're all booked out. I believe Many Glacier Campground says there should be first come, first serve availability, and then one other. So I've got the GPS headed towards Many Glacier Campground right now. I'm trying to find one that's kind of central to all the activities in Glacier, so I don't have to travel 2 hours, to go for a hike. But we'll see what we find. Not even really in the park yet. Actually, we did see a park sign, so I guess we are in the park, but don't even really know what lake this is. It's extremely windy, I guess. 30 to 40 mile an hour winds. It's really whipping. I'm sure you can hear it in the audio. Lisa's trying to find some rocks. We're going to be making a rock or a bar table with rocks on it with like an epoxy layer over it, like a rustic table. So Lisa loves collecting rocks, so just trying to find some cool rocks here we can add to that table and kind of remember our trip every time we sit down. Are you crying?
No.
So we did it. We got to the Many Glacier campsite at about 7:30 in the morning.
You might have to do this video later.
There was a lot of people in line waiting for us, or waiting to get campsites. We were able to get one. So we have camping now. It's currently Sunday. We got camping tonight through Wednesday night. Thursday night. We got to pack up Thursday morning. So apparently this is a pretty great campground. So Lisa's having a hard time. We just got the bear talk.
We're fine.
And they said that bears come to the campground every night, and literally any scented items can't be left out, and stuff in the bed of your truck.
If you have like a soft tonneau cover, the bears will rip through it.
Which so we have.
Yep.
And they love scents. And I brought a Blackstone that has nothing but tons of food scent on it.
The last thing that we cooked on it was bacon grease. We're asking to get eaten.
So, Lisa's having a little panic attack. I'm feeling fine. But yeah, I guess we'll show you our campsite. Currently working on setting up the tent. First thing I noticed is everyone else here has like small tents, and our tent is probably big enough to fit a family of 10 because we like our space. So I don't know if that's good or bad, but getting that all set up here. We've got one mountain there and one mountain there and another one over there. So hopefully by tomorrow I'll be able to tell you which mountains those are, maybe, if I pay that much attention. Otherwise we're just gonna go hike. All right, we got our campsite all set up here. We got the tent up, the cot in, the air mattress, and the sleeping bag. So we're gonna probably head out and go explore some of the roads here, go into the Sun Road, and just kind of go check out the park, which we're excited for. We got some pretty cool views here right of our campsite. We got this big mountain behind, and then to the other direction here we got a really cute girl braiding her hair, and a mountain behind that as well. So how are you feeling right now, Lisa?
Better.
You excited to go hiking?
Yes.
Cool. We did bring probably one of the most bear attracting cooking tools called a Blackstone, and we cooked bacon on it last night. So I don't know if they're overhyping the amount of bears. They said bears come through the campsite every day, but the only like last real issue they had was last year a bear ate an apple, so they had to put it down because if any of them, you know, get the reward of going into people food, that'll just make it worse. So being that the last real incident was last year and how many people come here every year, I don't think we've got a real issue, but we'll see. We just left our campsite at Many Glacier about a half hour ago, for about 9 o'clock, and we're now headed to going to the Sun Road. I didn't realize that Many Glacier was kind of its own thing and not really connected to West and East Glacier. So we have 4 nights at our campsite, and I'm not sure if we want to be there all this time. So we'll see. But as for now, we're headed to going to the Sun Road. It looks like it'll take about an hour to get there from where our campsite was. So maybe we'll do a hike today if we find the right one and feel up to it. Otherwise, I think tomorrow we're either going to hike to Iceberg Lake or to Grinnell Glacier, but we'll see. We just started down the going to the Sun Road, and we're making our way into the park. Cool so far, and I feel like we haven't even seen much of the road. We're probably 5 minutes, if we are even 5 minutes in, or just on the road. But it's crazy, the views from outside the park are cool, but I wouldn't say they're like earth-shattering, and this stuff is definitely way cooler here. think we got to the top of the Going to the Sun road here. We pulled off. It seemed like a good view. Got some warmer clothes out, eating us some snacks. Still trying to figure out if we want to go, where we want to go hiking today. Logan Pass, we just went by, and the parking lot's full. Obviously, it's later in the day, so we're probably going to keep on driving, get out to the west side of Glacier, and then, I don't know, see what we do from there. We just stopped at this river along the road on the east side of the Going to the Sun road, kind of headed back towards, I'm not sure what the main town is, we haven't been there yet, but east side of the Going to the Sun road, pretty low, and you could tell the water was super clear. The sun hasn't actually hit this yet, so we got some of the background of the mountains in the sun, but the actual lake isn't, so there's no sun reflection on the water, and you can see the reflection of all the trees, and we'll show you what this looks like. Just beautiful, crystal clear water.
It's gotta be
probably
like 3 feet deep right there.
I'd say more like 5 feet deep there.
5.
Oh yeah. And I accidentally knocked my glasses off my head and they fell in the water, but thankfully it was in a short spot kind of over here, so Lisa dipped her hand in there and got it. How did the water feel?
It's very ice cold. I don't know, it feels like spring fed, that cold.
Since our campsite doesn't have showers, should we shower here?
Absolutely not.
No?
Can you like go behind me right here?
So as you saw there, we're kind of professionals at taking selfies. We are at...
We love each other.
Sometimes. We're at Lake Mcdonald right now. There must have been a fire or something come through, because the other side, all the trees are pretty barren. But it's cool. There's a lot of nice rocks. We picked up some more rocks for the river table, but we like it for us.
We like it for us.
So we're looking for rocks for the river table. Lisa just found this bigger one, and then I found this one I'd like to call bubble gum. I'll put it in the water again, see if you can see it better here. It looks super cool. And then this one here is a mix between purple and pink, or purple and light purple. Very cool. You happy with your findings?
Yes. I just found a really nice, like, look at the lines in that.
All right, everyone. So I think we have a little bit of a game plan now. We started out this morning at Many Glacier, where we set up our campsite and everything, then took the Road of the Sun all the way through from East Glacier to West Glacier, just kind of familiarizing ourselves with the park. We watched some YouTube videos and did some reading, but honestly forgot any of the trails our friends recommended us to take. So we just got all the way over to Fish Creek Campground, which is on the west side of Glacier, and kind of saw everything from the road that you can see, and now are kind of looking at hikes and trying to figure out where we want to go. We stopped at Lake Mcdonald and got some sweet rocks. I have some videos of that. And now I guess we figured out that today we're going to go on a hike to the Trail of the Cedars and then to Avalanche Lake after that, which is, Trail of the Cedars I know is a pretty short hike, and I guess Avalanche Lake is as well about 4 mile round trip. And then we're probably going to head up the Road of the Sun again up to Logan Pass and cook tacos up on the Blackstone there overlooking all the mountains, and then head back to camp. And then in the morning we're gonna get up early and go hike Grinnell Glacier.
I think we can hit, because the trailhead for Grinnell Glacier, you can also hit Lake Josephine on your way and see that.
Okay.
So I feel like we can hit some really good views all in one hike.
Yeah. So I would say I was definitely confused as to where we were, if our campsite was in a good spot, where we were going to want to hike. And this morning I was feeling a little bummed out. I thought I picked a campsite in the wrong area of the park and it was going to take a long time to get where we wanted to go. But we're right next to Grinnell Glacier, what is it, Iceberg Lake? And that one might be closed. We have to talk to the rangers again. So tomorrow we're going to hike Grinnell Glacier, and then on Tuesday I think we're going to go hike Logan Pass and see what that has to offer.
Should be fun.
Oh yeah. We'll take some highlights of the hiking along the way. So Lisa and I are out hiking this trail, Avalanche Lake Trail, and sometimes it's hard to get anywhere because she likes to stop and look at all the pretty rocks, which is what she's currently doing. But you know, it's all about the destination. Or excuse me, it's all about the journey, not the destination. I said that backwards. That's something I love about her, is she's always shown me how to enjoy the ride and not just anticipate where you're going. But we're going that way, eventually. Well, we made it to the top of Avalanche Lake, or made it to Avalanche Lake, and now I guess it's time to enjoy the views.
Of uphill, but I don't know how many times we stopped just because there was something pretty to take a picture of, so that was a bonus.
Yeah,
like the whole, it's not like the beginning, the end is where you're trying to get. It's like there's all the middle that was a bunch of things.
I don't remember what the wooded trail was called, the first one we started on.
So that was Cedar something.
Yeah, Trail of the Cedars, I think, something like that. We started on that, and then Avalanche Lake trail starts probably a quarter mile in on the trail to Cedars. And the first part of the trail was super cool. It's next to some really pretty waterfalls, obviously super clear glacier
Like
water.
right away when you start walking on the trail.
About 2.5 miles to get there. And once we got to Glacier Lake, what was it called? Whatever that lake was called.
I don't remember. Avalanche.
Avalanche Lake. We've been sleeping in the back of the truck for 2 nights in a row right now, going to bed at 11, waking up with 5 with subpar sleep. So
I'm running up here.
our memories are not serving us well. Anyways, so Avalanche Lake, we got up there, first sight of it, super cool. Stood there taking pictures, looking at
You can see the bottom, like all the way to the middle of the lake.
Super clear-ish blue water. I wonder if the water is just clear and the reflection of the sky makes it blue. I don't know how that works. Anyways, no wind either, so the lake was super clear. I got a pinched nerve in my back. This is a good video. So anyways, watching the waterfall from the giant, mountains through the binoculars and stuff. And then we went further up the trail to get a better view of the lake. And the further up view, I didn't get any videos of, but we have a bunch of pictures. And that was extremely beautiful. So I'm excited. Tomorrow we're going to Glacier, I think. I don't know. We don't know where we're going. We're going to do a 5-mile one-way hike up to a glacier in Many Glacier tomorrow. I think it's Glacier Glacier. Grinnell Glacier. Grinnell Glacier.
G-R-I.
You guys can tell us how to. You guys can tell us how to pronounce it. But we're going there tomorrow, and so we're probably gonna get up as soon as it gets light. Our campsite's literally less than a half mile, if that, from the trailhead. So get up there early. Hopefully we see some mountain goats. We're headed back up going to the Sun Road right now. We're going to cook tacos up near, again, brain fart, but the top, there's the something pass. So we're gonna cook tacos up there, because I think it'd be sick to cook with the Blackstone up on top of the mountain. And we'll show you some videos of that and let you know how dinner tastes. And then after that, we're gonna go try to find a shower at one of the campsites outside of the park, because our campsite does not have showers. And from what I can tell, I don't think any of the other campsites within the park that are open have showers either.
I don't believe so.
Out here on the going to the Sun Road, stepped off the road a little bit to just take some video and soak in all the different views. It's hard to capture it all while you're driving, so stopping is nice because you can look at stuff without feeling like you're gonna run off the road, which is always a good feeling. It's just so crazy here. All right, so we're here. It's time to make dinner. We are right on the west side of Logan Pass. Logan Pass parking lot is literally right up there. And we are going to make tacos right here. Baller! There's the old Blackstone. The tacos are coming along well. We got the beef browning here, and then tomato chopped up. We got cheese, lettuce, sour cream. Got all the works for a good American taco, and just amazing view. We finished up the tacos out here, munching on them a little bit.
Do you want the power aid? No.
Sure is good. And just like that, dinner's all wrapped up. Ooh, it's a happy belly.